Big political shakeup in the port city less than 24 hours after voters elected a new mayor.
Some high-ranking city officials announcing they will leave office before Sandy Stimpson officially takes over in November.
Fox 10 News reporter Andrew Perez live at Government Plaza. Andrew, how many people are we talking about here?
Yeah, well, Bob Lenise, so far we're looking at 3 key positions in city government that will now need to be filled. The police chief and the chief of staff both announced today that they'd be retiring before Sandy Stimpson takes office in November. And get this, the city finance director, Barbara Malkov, also told me today she too may be stepping down. Hot on the heels of a big mayoral win for Sandy Stimpson, we're already seeing a ripple effect across Government Plaza as Sam Jones prepares to vacate the office that he's held now for 2 terms. Police Chief Michael T. Williams, City Finance Director Barbara Malkov, and Chief of Staff Al Stokes say they all plan to retire.
I had looked at the options. I did not plan to be doing that today, but it certainly had been a part of my family's discussion somewhere between now and the next 3 years or 4 years.
Stokes has been in office almost 20 years now and says he's looking at several other opportunities. Question is, did mayoral employees like Chief Williams plan to do this before the election?
That's a question for the chief. I couldn't tell you that.
Employees like Public Works Director John Bell and Fire Chief Stephen Dean are operating business as usual. But then you've got other city employees, attorneys, people under the mayor whose jobs are still up in the air.
But I've been here a long time, and I plan on being here a lot longer. I'm happy with what I do, and I feel like I do a good job of it.
Now begins a very important transition process with things like Airbus and city finances hanging in the balance. Mayor Jones and his staff say they plan to work with Stimpson to make it as smooth as possible, a process that'll no doubt take some time.
Keeping in mind for the next month, we've got a budget to bring to some point of conclusion. If that's something that they want to engage the staff, then we're going to do that. But the transition process really begins with them.
And now Stimpson's camp told me earlier today that they haven't had these conversations just yet about replacements. Those conversations are set to happen next week. By the way, the finance director, she has not released a date for when she would retire, only saying that she had been thinking about this long before this election. Bob Lenise, you got to think about it this way, though. There are still likely to be other changes at Government Plaza as this new administration continues to come together. For now, reporting live in downtown Mobile, I'm Andrew Perez. Back to you.
Thank you, Andrew. Meantime, the mayor-elect Sandy Stimpson